Welcome to a game making session at Let the Games Begin. When you sit down in front of our software, this is the page you're going to see, and it gives you three options. First of all, you can go and make teams of your students so they can work together and collaborate on game solving activities. You can go play a game yourself, and we think it's important that teachers play the games that we make so they can find more creative ideas and challenge their students in better ways. Or you can go straight to the game making options. And here are the games you can make with our software now. We'll be adding more later, but for the moment, you can do bingo. You can make crossword puzzles and cryptograms. There's lots of Jeopardy and concentration style games that you do on a blackboard, categories, word scrambles, and word search puzzles. Today I'm going to show you how to make a word search puzzle. So there's two ways that you can do it with our software. We like to have our games done as if you're working on a word processor, but you have a worksheet in front of you, a page in front of you, and you're just typing into that space what you will eventually hand to your students. So you go to Start, and you get a choice of different sizes of worksheets to look at. I prefer to shrink the worksheet down so I can see the whole thing at once. And there are 6 different areas of a puzzle, and you can choose to work at them from top to bottom. And so the first area you see up here is the name identification line, right? Every handout has that. And all the information from that line appears down here in the box. And you can, if you don't like what the default setting is, just clear it, put in your own values, put the student's first, last name in there and their number, and then I'm just going to put in a space for the year, and you see when I type it here, it appears up on the page. And then we can do the same thing with the title of the worksheet, the subtitle, and the instructions. And if we don't like what we did, we can go back and change it. Now, other people prefer to work on a full screen format, and it's not important to them that they see the whole worksheet. So now what you can do here is you can just type on the sections that you want to edit, right? And you can make the changes right on the page. And if you think, oh, I think that's enough, but I need it to be bigger, you can change the size of the text just by using the sliders here. Now, when you're making a puzzle, the grid's very important, and you have to think about what directions you're going to hide the words in here. We've got 3 directions at the moment, left to right, top to bottom, and upper left to lower right. I'm just going to add in bottom to top. And now, the grid here is 12 by 12. I think that's a little easy for my smart students, so I'm going to add a couple of columns and add a couple of rows, and you can see now it's bigger, but it's taking up more space. So I'm just going to shrink the size of the cells a bit, and then I'll make the letters smaller with this slider so they're not overwhelming. Now, the words that are going to be hidden, there's 2 ways to put them in. You can use this box and just type in dog, cat, pig, and we'll have a 3-letter puzzle here. You go up, hit Make Puzzle, and that box disappears to the bottom where now the words are in alphabetical order, and you can use them as a word bank so the kids know what they're looking for. And if you want to see what the solution looks like, you can click back on the grid, go up to Show Solution, and here are the words hidden in the puzzle. Now, if that is not quite what you want, you can, right? If you don't want to spend all that time typing, you can use our prepared word list, right? We have word lists on many subjects, adjectives, animals, birds, and let's just do animals again, and click on cat, and cat appears in the box, and dog, and dinosaur, and duck, and then you think, oh, dinosaur, that's too hard for the kids. You can take that out, and you go up and hit Make Puzzle again, and you've got a puzzle, as simple as that. And with the next menu that we don't have time to show you, you can choose whether to have 30 puzzles, all with unique solutions, or say 5 puzzles and 6 copies of each so the kids can work in teams, or give everybody the same puzzle and they can all work on it just the way we used to do when I was young. Okay, that's how you make a puzzle. Thanks and goodbye.